Empecemos. Let's start. Empecemos. Estaban viendo con Malena, you were looking with Malena, el verbo querer. Querer. So let's share screen, compartir pantalla. Share screen, compartir pantalla. Compartir is to share. Por ejemplo, un plato, una comida, share. Compartir. So share screen. Okay. Let's look for querer. Querer. Querer es un verbo que el uso es similar al inglés. Es un verbo que se usa con un objeto, a noun, something, is I want, to want. So you can want to do something or something. Quiero un taco, por favor. Quiero un taco, por favor. Quiero un vaso de vino, por favor. Quiero una copa de vino, por favor. Quiero una cerveza, por favor. Quiero agua, por favor. So, quiero plus something. O quiero plus to do something. Quiero comer un taco, por favor. Quiero ir a Costco, por favor. I want to go to Costco. Quiero ir a la playa. I want to go to the beach. Quiero comer. I want to eat. So, si miran en la pantalla, if you look at the screen, ahí ven que hay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posibilidades. 6 possibilities of conjugation. Pero en realidad, en México usamos 5. We use 5. Es lo mismo en toda Latinoamérica, all Latin America. We just use 5. Solo en España, only in Spain, they use vosotros, the vosotros conjugation. We don't use it. Tenemos 5 variaciones. Yo quiero. Tú is used for informal you, only informal you. We use it with a kid, with a teenager, with our friend, our relatives, our friends, our kids, but not with somebody we don't know, not with your boss, not with the teacher, not with the waiter, not with the lady at the store. Somebody we don't know, we use usted, the next line. So, tú quieres. Then the next line is valid for he, she, or formal you. In any tense in Spanish, cualquier tiempo en español, any tense in Spanish, the conjugation for he is the same as the conjugation for she, and is the same as the conjugation for formal you. Any verb, any tense. Él quiere, ella quiere, usted, formal you, usted quiere. ¿Usted quiere un taco? Do you want a taco? ¿Usted quiere una otra cerveza, another beer? Nosotros, nosotras, we. Nosotros includes men and women. Nosotros is men or nosotros is men and women for we. To be nosotras, the whole group should be feminine. If there are 500 women and 1 man, it's masculine. To be feminine, just feminine, all women. Nosotros queremos un taco, nosotros queremos agua, nosotros queremos aprender español, learn Spanish. We want to learn Spanish. Nosotros queremos aprender español. Ellos, ellas, ustedes. They or ustedes. Ustedes is plural you. It's neither formal nor informal. It's just plural. No es ni formal ni informal, plural. So you have three possibilities. Informal you talking to just one person, tú. Formal you talking to one person, usted. Plural you all. Doesn't matter if it is formal, informal, kids, friends, old people, doesn't matter. It's ustedes. It's just plural. So, possibilities. Quiero, quieres, quiere, queremos, quieren. Could you repeat it after me? Quiero.
Quieres.
Go.
Queremos, quieren.
Quiere. Queremos, no hay. In
Queremos.
we, no hay. So it's queremos. 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 In English, you say, I want to eat pasta. In Spanish, we say, quiero comer pasta.
Quiero comer pasta.
So, what do you want to eat? Karen?
Quiero comer un taco.
Un taco. Melanie?
Quiero comer la carne.
Carne, quiero comer carne, muy bien. ¿Qué quieres beber, Karen? ¿Qué quieres beber? Taco,
Sí,
con el
quiero
taco.
beber un cerveza con mis tacos.
Con tus tacos, cerveza con los tacos. ¿Y tú, Melanie, qué quieres beber?
Quiero beber horchata.
Horchata, agua de horchata, muy bien. Quiero ir a la playa. Quiero ir a la playa. Karen?
Sí, quiero ir a la playa en La Paz.
En La Paz. También quiero ir a la playa. Melanie, ¿a dónde quieres ir?
Yo quiero
Ir
yo quiero ir al cine.
al cine, muy bien. Para ver, ¿qué quieres ver? ¿Qué quieres ver?
Veo
Quiero ver
una película Barbie.
de Barbie. Quiero ver la película de Barbie. La is the Barbie movie. La. Quiero ver la película de Barbie. Muy bien. Vamos a ver otros ejemplos acá. Quiero agua, por favor. Juan quiere comprar un televisor Sony. Juan quiere comprar, want to buy, a Sony television. Queremos jugar golf. We want to play golf. Queremos jugar golf. Queremos pescar. Queremos jugar fútbol. Then a dialogue. A person, probably a waiter, asks, ¿qué quiere? ¿Qué quiere? In English, you would need two more words there. You would need do and you. What do you want? In Spanish, we have no auxiliary verbs, so we don't use do, does, did, any of those, as we don't use don't, doesn't, didn't. Don't, doesn't, didn't, we just say no. As the next line, no queremos pagar. We don't want to pay. We don't want to pay. No queremos pagar. ¿Qué quiere? What do you want? What do you want? ¿Qué quiere? If somebody is talking to you, you understand that he's talking to you, so it's not necessary for him to say you. And we have no do, so we just don't say it. We just say, what? Nothing, not you. And then talking about you, formally, quiere. ¿Qué quiere? ¿Qué quiere? Una margarita, por favor. A margarita, please. In Mexico, it's very important to say please all the time. Por favor, por favor, por favor. So the next one, we have already seen it. No queremos pagar. No queremos pagar. Then another dialogue. ¿Qué quieren los niños? ¿Qué quieren los niños? Again, not do, not they. It's the kids. What do the kids want? What do the kids want? ¿Qué quieren? If you know they are talking about the kids, you don't need to say the kids. You just say, ¿qué quieren? Suppose I'm the waiter, I ask you, what do you want, mom? What do you want, sir? ¿Qué quieren? Talking to the kids. So they understand I'm talking to them, it's not necessary to say. But ¿qué quieren los niños? Hamburguesas, hamburgers. En español, en inglés, en todos los idiomas, in all languages, you answer concise, you answer what you are asked. If I ask you in English, what do you have for dinner yesterday evening? Nobody's going to tell me, yesterday evening I had pasta for dinner. You just tell me, if I ask you, what do you have for dinner yesterday evening? You tell me pasta, or chicken and pasta, or I had pasta, but not, yesterday evening I had pasta for dinner. No. ¿Qué quieren los niños? Hamburgers, hamburguesas, o papas fritas, French fries. Okay, pero no, the kids want, what do the kids want? Oh, the kids want French fries. No, French fries. Answer with concise, short. So, having this here, quiero, quieres, queremos, quieren. So, possibilities are 5. Let's put quiero, quieres, quiere, queremos o quieren. Only those possibilities, okay? Vamos a hacer un ejercicio. Let's do an exercise. Let's put this bigger. Okay. Veamos, ejercicio. Yo pollo. Yo pollo.
Yo quiero.
Yo quiero pollo. Yo is quiero, the first one. Yo quiero pollo.
Yo quiero pollo.
Yo pollo, yo quiero pollo. Let's see if I can write it there. No. Let's see with this one. Ah, no, tengo la foto ahí. Agregar texto. Acá. Yo quiero pollo. Yo quiero pollo. Muy bien. Then it's a dialogue. One person asks the other, and the other says, quiero dos. I want two. So what does the person ask?
Quiere.
Sorry, ¿cuántos tomates?
¿Quieren?
Quiere. One is talking
Oh, okay.
to
Oh,
be.
sí, okay.
The answer should be we want. So
Quieren.
quiere. ¿Cuántos tomates quiere? Another
Quiere.
possibility, this is formal. Another possibility could be if you're talking, is your husband asking you or your son, quieres, informal. Both could be
Okay.
depending on who you are talking to. ¿Cuántos tomates quiere? Quiero dos. ¿Cuántos tomates quieres? Quiero dos. Juan y yo. Juan and I. So it is we. Descansar. Descansar is to rest. Rest.
Queremos.
Queremos, muy bien. Juan y yo queremos descansar. Ellos, pescar, fish. They don't want to fish. They don't want to fish. Ellos no
Quieren.
Quieren.
quieren. Muy bien. Ellos no quieren pescar. Then the person asks again, but the answer is we want water. We want water. Queremos agua. So, que is talking to more than one person.
Queremos.
No, what do we want? No, the
Oh.
waiter asks, what do you,
¿qué quieren? No, ¿qué quieren?
¿qué quieren? Muy bien. ¿Qué quieren? ¿Qué quieren? What do you two want? We want water. Queremos agua. Lucía, she
No quiere.
No quiere.
no quiere pan. Lucía no quiere pan. She doesn't want bread. Ella no quiere pan. Muy bien. Muy bien. Vamos a ver otro verbo. Let's see another verb que es similar. Similar to this. When this moves. El verbo tener. Tener. tener, to have. What does have mean? In English or Spanish, what does it mean?
To
It
want.
means two different things. Possession, I have a mouse in my mouth. Possession. Or obligation, I have to do some exercise. If you put a noun after it, it's possession. I have a purple car. I have a house in Cabo. I have a wife. Or obligation, I have to do more exercise. I have to walk. I have to eat less. I have to go to the doctor. Have to. En español es similar. If it follows by a noun, it's possession. Tengo un carro morado. Tengo una casa. Tengo tengo hijos. I have kids. And if I put que plus a verb, is obligation. Tengo que hacer ejercicio, to exercise. Tengo que comer menos. Tengo que dormir. Tengo que, whatever, I have to. Tengo que. There are some differences with English. Some differences with English. Which are the differences? Age, heat, cold, hunger, thirst. Those are the differences. For all those in English, you don't use the verb have. You use the verb to be. I am 60. I am 16. I am 8. I am 45. Or I am hot. I am cold. I am thirsty. I am hungry. For all those situations, in Spanish, we use tener. We use have. It's as if in English I said, I have 42. I have 63 instead of I am. And then we don't say thirsty. We say thirst. Tengo sed. I have thirst. Tengo hambre. I have hunger. Tengo calor. I have heat. O tengo frío. I have cold. We don't use the adjectives, we use the nouns. And there is a very common mistake. You have to be very careful, very careful. We have the adjective for hot, caliente, caliente. Caliente means temperature, temperature. It's that something is hot. Por ejemplo, el café está caliente, it's hot. But we don't use it for people. And that's a very common mistake here in Cabo. Some Americans come into a restaurant and say, uy, estoy caliente, estoy caliente. That in Spanish is translated as I'm horny. So imagine somebody getting into a restaurant, oh, I'm horny, I'm horny. Okay, okay. So be careful, es tengo calor, tengo calor. No estoy caliente. Estoy caliente, we use it with kids when they have fever. Uy, está caliente. As if it were a surface, as if it were a coffee or a meal. But not in the sense I am hot. Eso es tengo calor. So again, 5. And the same situation. One for yo, una para tú, una para él, ella, usted, una para nosotros, nosotras. We don't use vosotros. Una para ellos, ellas, ustedes. It's always the same. 5 variations, 5 variations. En este caso es tengo, let's see why it came small. Tengo. Tienes. Tiene. Tenemos. Y tienen. Similar to the other one, ¿no?
Ujú.
Tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tiene. Vamos a ver. Tengo calor. Tengo que comer. Tengo un carro. I am hot. I have to eat. I have a car. But if I talk about we say tenemos calor, tenemos que comer, tenemos un carro. I'm talking about my neighbors. Tienen calor, tienen que comer, tienen un carro. So just conjugate the verb, not the rest. Differences with English. In English, you say I am cold. In Spanish, we say tengo frío. We use the verb to have. In English, you say Paul is 18. In Spanish, we say Paul tiene 18. We also use the verb to have. Similarities with English. In English, you say I have to eat less. In Spanish, we say tengo que comer menos, which is different to want. Querer. In querer, I don't have anything between quiero and comer. But in have, I have to put have to. Tengo que comer. In English, you say they have money with nothing between have and the noun. In Spanish, we say tienen dinero. Examples, ejemplos, examples, ejemplos. Tengo un carro azul. Karen, ¿qué carro tienes? ¿De qué color? What color?
Mi carro, tengo un carro verde.
Verde. Melanie,
No tengo un carro.
no tengo carro, no tengo carro. Muy bien. Jorge, you see, I don't have in English. En español, just no. No tengo carro. Jorge tiene frío. Jorge tiene calor. Jorge tiene hambre. Jorge tiene sed. Susana tiene que ir al doctor. She has to go to the doctor. Tiene fiebre. She has fever. Tiene fiebre. Tiene que ir al doctor. Juan y Jorge tienen que comer más. They have to eat more. Tenemos que practicar. Para hablar, tenemos que practicar. We have to practice. Tenemos que caminar. Tenemos que tomar agua. We have to drink water. Tenemos que comer con poca sal, with little salt, etc., etc., etc. But then somebody can tell you, tenemos que vivir. We have to live. To diet and this and that and that. We have to live. ¿Tienes un carro rojo? Do you have a red car? ¿Tienes un carro rojo? Do you? Do you? Tú. ¿Tienes? ¿Tienes un carro rojo? No. Tengo un carro amarillo. Por ejemplo, yo le digo a Karen, ¿tienes un carro azul? No, tengo un carro verde. O le digo a Melanie, ¿tienes un carro morado? No, no tengo carro. No tengo carro. ¿Ok? Then this question is useful. ¿Qué tienes que hacer hoy? ¿Qué tienes que? What do you have to? Hacer. Hacer means make or do. It's the same. To say to do, hacer. To say to make, hacer. So what do you have to do today? ¿Qué tienes que hacer hoy? Tengo que ir al doctor. I have to go to the doctor. Karen, ¿qué tienes que hacer hoy?
Tengo que pasear mi perro.
Tengo que pasear, infinitive. Tengo que pasear a mi perro. Melanie.
Tengo que ir al supermercado.
O tengo que comprar cosas. I have to buy things. Tengo que ir al supermercado. Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Cuántos años tienen las niñas? ¿Cuántos años tienen las niñas? ¿Cuántos años? How many years? It's literal. Literal. It's not how old are the girls. How many years do the girls have? How many years? ¿Cuántos años? Tienen, have the girls. Lucy tiene 5 y Mary 6. I don't have to repeat. Lucy has 5 and Mary 6. In English, you don't repeat either. ¿Tiene un poco de agua? Tiene. How many people I'm talking to? 1 or 2?
1.
1. If it were 2, I would say tienen. ¿Tiene un poco de agua? Sí, aquí tiene. That's another useful use of tiene, meaning here you are. Aquí tiene. That's an expression that means here you are. Aquí tiene. Somebody asks you to pass him something, aquí tiene. Or if it is your friend, aquí tienes. And if you're passing to more than one, aquí tienen. So aquí tiene, aquí tienes o aquí tienen. Gracias. Gracias. So ejercicio, exercise. Yo una casa linda.
Tengo.
Tengo. Muy bien, tengo. Yo tengo una casa linda. ¿Cuántos años está Jorge?
Tiene.
Tiene. Juan y yo, we,
Tenemos.
tenemos que descansar. We have to rest. Tenemos que descansar. Oops. A ver ahí. Tenemos que descansar. Ellos no dinero.
Tienen.
Ellos no tienen dinero. They don't have money. Informal, you. Sí, tengo. Informal. Tienes. ¿Tienes calor? ¿Tienes calor? Sí, tengo. Are you hot? Yeah, I am. Mary, no, frío. Está afuera. She's outside. She's not cold. Mary,
Tiene.
no, tiene frío. Un cliente, a customer, talking to a receptionist in the hotel. So he's going to use football.
Tiene.
Tiene. Do you have a suite con vista al mar, an ocean view suite? No, lo siento. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Not available. It's not available. Un cliente con el mesero. Customer with the waiter. Again. And here
Tengo.
it says hunger. 6 tacos, please. Who's hungry?
Tengo.
Tengo hambre. Tengo hambre. I'm hungry. Tengo hambre.
6 tacos.
6 tacos, please. He's really
Con
hungry.
todo.
Enseguida, señor. Right away, sir. ¿Ok? Escribe 3 oraciones con cosas que tengas. Let's see. Things you have.
Okay.
Karen?
Yo tengo un pluma, un papel y un agua.
Tengo una pluma, papel y agua. Tengo una pluma, papel y agua.
Tengo
Melanie?
una, sí.
No, papel, it's uncountable, so we don't say una, just papel. Y agua, the same, uncountable, so we don't say una, we just water. Unless you say un vaso de agua, a glass of water. Let's put that so we have 3 possibilities. Tengo un vaso de agua. So, tengo una pluma, papel y un vaso de agua. Melanie?
Tengo un celular.
Tengo un celular.
Lentes.
Lentes.
Y zapatos.
Zapatos. ¿De qué color?
Amarillo, but like multicolor. I don't know how to say that.
Multicolor. Zapatos de muchos colores. De muchos colores. Many colors. De muchos colores. Tengo un celular, lentes y zapatos de muchos colores. Lentes, we can say
estos lentes de sol.
Sí, lentes de sol, puede ser, o lentes para leer, to read, o lentes de sol. A ver, puedo poner, you
Yeah,
can say lentes
sol.
o un par de lentes, acá a pair, de sol y zapatos de muchos colores. Okay? Something you have to do today.
Okay.
Karen,
Tengo ir.
tengo,
Ir.
there's something missing.
No, tengo.
Look at the
tengo
window.
que.
Tengo que ir.
Ir comprar gasolina.
Okay, tengo que ir a comprar gasolina. Or I have to buy gas. Tengo que comprar gasolina. O tengo que ir a comprar. I have to go to buy. Tengo que ir a comprar gasolina. Muy bien. Melanie.
Tengo que cocinar la cena.
Cocinar la cena. We have a different verb that we use more for that.
Okay.
More than cook.
Okay.
Tengo que preparar.
Preparar. Okay.
La cena. And preparar, we use it for lots of things. Prepare a drink, prepare a dinner, prepare a chicken, prepare a salad, prepare the kids, prepare myself to go out. Okay, so preparar, we use it a lot. It's a very useful verb. And it's very similar to English. Prepare.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Tengo que preparar la cena. Tell me something that somebody else has to do. Let's invent Juan. Juan, what does Juan has to do?
Juan tienes que ir un doctor.
Juan tiene que ir al doctor. Juan tiene que ir al doctor. Has to, he. So tiene. Juan tiene que ir al doctor. Melanie, the kids.
Okay.
Los niños.
So los niños tienen van a la escuela.
Okay, let's see. Have to go. Have to. What does it mean? What's missing?
Yeah, tienen que.
Okay. And then the verb go infinitive. Tienen que.
Los niños tienen que ir a la escuela.
Muy bien. Los niños tienen que ir a la escuela. Have to go to school. Muy bien. Ok. Este tipo de ejercicios, this kind of exercises, voy a poner más tarde un ejercicio con tener y un ejercicio con querer en el grupo de Facebook, en the Facebook group, an exercise with querer, an exercise with tener. You can do it and send it, and we correct it, okay? For you.
Okay.
Then,
Gracias.
let me see, where is, acá. Y acá tienen un calendario, el que lo quiera, if somebody wants it, it's very easy to put this. You have to put Spanish up to you.com. Spanish up to you. Or you write it all. Up to you.com/calendar. And you come here and you can arrange a meeting with Malena any day that suits to you. If you want to enroll for classes, private classes, or you want to see our site for practice, which is Spanish up to you. Let's put a Spanish up to you, the site. Here, Spanish Up to You, que está dividido en beginner to intermediate, intermediate to advanced. Y tienen, besides this kind of classes, these are for free, aquí tienen mucho material gratis también. You have lots of free material in Spanish Up to You. To arrange the meeting, Spanish Up to You /calendar. By SpanishUpToYou.com/calendar. Just SpanishUpToYou.com, you come here. You put beginner to intermediate, and here you have recipes, you have some podcasts. For example, ensalada de atún con manzana y vinagre. There you have a recipe, and in the recipe you see a video. You have the recipe in Spanish, the recipe, but mainly the videos and the podcasts. To have the printed things is a paid membership, but many things are for free. Then the workshops, those you have to have a membership. But here you have reading material, the survival. Here you have courses. These are for free also. So come and check this site. More meals, handicrafts. These are good with kids. How to make things. The blankets for dogs, cushions, curtains.
Wow.
Etcétera, etcétera.
Muchas
There are lots of
materiales. Gracias.
And news, 5 minutes of Spanish, meals, lots of recipes. Look, and go on. So, and all this is for free. The transcriptions and the workshops and the exercises, it's a paid membership, but it's not expensive either. If one day you want to join, let's see the, I'm logged in, so I'm not going to see the prices, but there you have. Subscription plans. There are monthly plans, every 6 months or per year, and all the, so, but you don't need to enroll. If you don't want, you can do lots of free stuff. Once you feel more comfortable, you can enroll. And if you want classes, extra classes beside this, van a, entonces, Spanish Up to You. SpanishUpToYou.com/calendar. Oops, I put something wrong. No, I put something wrong. Calendar. Okay, let's see. SpanishUpToYou.com. Calendar. There it is. It was a spelling mistake. Okay, and here, eligen, por ejemplo, el jueves 18, January 19, the time, and you have a half an hour meeting with Malena. So we'll give you some material also, and you can see more about the site. This is for, this meeting is also for free if you want. So SpanishUpToYou.com/calendar. The day, the time, and Malena is going to be there for you. If not, si no, no hay problema. Nos vemos el jueves que viene. See you next Thursday a la misma hora, a las 2, y vamos a seguir. And we go on with this program. We want to form a community here. Oh, somebody's just coming now, but we are finishing now.
Okay.
Probablemente with this thing of mountain time, Pacific time, and East time, but it's 2 p.m. Mountain time. Mountain. Okay. No, espero que les haya gustado. I hope you like it. Y nos vemos el jueves que viene, o en Calendly, o en Spanish Up to You, o si vienen a cabo en a cooking class, whenever you want. Espero
Gracias, Eduardo.
Por favor.
Muchas gracias, Eduardo.
Ok, nos vemos. Chao, chao.
Chao.
Chao.